we're back. Cuesta Sports Monthly. The Executive Director of the Foundation and Advancement for Cuesta College, Shannon Hill. Shannon's here to talk about the role of the Foundation with athletics and some of the great things the Foundation does for Cuesta College. Welcome, Shannon.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here on Cuesta Sports Monthly. This is your third year, right? Beginning of your third year?
Actually, yeah, beginning of my third in November.
Your third year at Cuesta College. What are some of the things that you found just being at Cuesta College? What are the things you've enjoyed here?
Well, I've really enjoyed all the people, obviously. I transitioned from a university system to a community college system, so that was a brand new experience for me. But I found that it offers a lot of flexibility and that so many more people are involved in the community college, and there's so many more things that we do for our community, especially related to technical fields, and so many more students get involved.
Now you came from Cal State University Bakersfield.
That's correct.
Which is kind of the big fish in Bakersfield.
Yeah, well, we don't have a football team over there.
That's true. But coming to the community college, you know, some of the things, so the idea of the community you think kind of feeds back into the smaller colleges?
Oh, absolutely. I think that we're local. We're so local, and so here it really makes a huge difference having all of our students from the county here going to Cuesta.
Now, Bakersfield's a larger community.
That is correct.
With a larger, extensive community. I mean, I think the whole county of San Luis Obispo is probably a third of
right. Yeah.
Bakersfield.
Absolutely.
So what are some of the pluses and minuses you think of having a smaller community?
Well, I would say it's a tighter knit group. And also you can get to know people a lot better. You can get to know the things that they like and don't, and you can get to know how you can really make an impact on them. That's also a bigger part about being in the community college. We have a broader impact. Students get charged less to come to school here, and so then we're more accessible, and that's really the case.
Now, so because of the smaller community, you can almost tailor what we're trying to do, or your pitch for Cuesta College out there?
Absolutely. I think that the people are looking for a niche to support, and they have passions, and we really want to feed into those passions.
Right. Now, you talked about how Cal State Bakersfield is kind of big over there, but the community college has more involvement with the community. Cal Poly's takes over a lot of time and resources here at San Luis Obispo. Plus, they're located in the big city.
That's true.
What are some of the things that Cuesta has to offer that Cal Poly doesn't?
Well, I would say that we have a place for every student. And I think that that's really important and really something that really resonates with the people in San Luis Obispo County in general. We also have the North County campus, which really, we are the only game in town up in Paso Robles. So, I mean, we don't have athletics there yet. Maybe one day we'll see what happens. But we really have a presence up there. We really have some support down in Rio Grande. And truly, I mean, that we can't deny that, as I mentioned, a football team is always the number one thing people are looking for in a university. But, like when we have students who come here and they have a real passion for their sport and they have a real plan of action in their education, I mean, really, we're here to take care of students and get them through their educational goals.
Now, do you think the long-term vision? I mean, San Luis Obispo County in the last 20 years has, I think, gained 20,000 people. It's not had a huge amount of growth, but with growth there has been in North County. Do you think the foundation would be helping to build eventually a new college campus, or do you think that'll always remain a satellite campus?
No, I think that the vision is not from the foundation, it comes from the college itself. Right. And so then we want to make sure that we are dovetailing with that and the strategic planning going along with the college. And so we obviously the donors were the ones and the people in North County were the ones who pushed the college to move up north and to create that campus. And I think that continuing on that legacy is really where we need to be and make sure that we are stewarding and taking care of the campus that we have there right now.
Now, one of the things, there's just been a big donation to Cuesta College.
Yes.
Explain that a little bit, the Cuesta Promise.
The Cuesta Promise. So actually this only occurred back in April. We got a call from a trustee of an estate, and that's a planned gift from a family who left us in their will. And so they called and said, you have been named as a beneficiary in this estate, and the total that's coming to Cuesta is around $8.5 million. And so after I picked up my jaw and got back into my chair and was so grateful to the family, I went, of course, right into Dr. Stork's office and said, we've been given this awesome gift. They want it to go to scholarships. So now we have to figure out the best way to make that happen for our students. And so he mentioned that he saw a program called the Promise Program. There's a couple in the state, there's a couple nationwide, and he said that he would love to leave that as a legacy from that family.
I think we had actually talked about that down in my department, down in athletics, because Ventura College in our conference does have that, and So each freshman coming in there, and we found that they have a great amount of their local athletes coming.
Right.
So
yeah, we don't offer scholarships.
In our department, we went, oh, wow, okay,
yes.
well, we can get that. Because as you know, Cuesta College, we have a large portion of our student body is from outside the area.
That's true.
And especially in athletics. And so we were looking at that as a great
yes, this would be a great
tool.
Incentive, hopefully, to keep our kids local, to make sure that they get the best education they can. I mean, they can always spend their money later on if they want to transfer or get their master's degree or whatever later, but we want to give everybody a great head start here. And it's going to pay all the fees, like the unit fees, materials fees, health fees, like they're all going to be covered. Books and transportation, of course, are not yet included, but maybe eventually we'll come up with something down the road.
Well, it's Tuesday, and it's free bus Tuesday, so.
Right, there you go.
So we got to start. We just got to get the other few days.
Absolutely. I'll take that.
Now, that's one of the things that athletics, we saw that and said, okay, that's going to help us with recruiting within the local community.
Sure.
But Foundation does so many things for athletics. I know our budget always seems to be reducing. There's so much fundraising that coaches have to do, but you guys have really stepped in, and the foundation has helped us a lot. What are some of the reasons that the foundation? You talked about football, but really believes in athletics?
Well, I mean, so a little bit about my background. I originally came from back east. I grew up in Tennessee, so I went to the University of Tennessee, and then I met my husband at the University of Oregon. So I'm from the SEC Pac now 12 school systems, and I truly believe that
the Ducks and Rocky Top.
Ducks and the Vols, and so I believe that the athletics is a front porch to the school. It really is an entrance for the community and students who might not otherwise come to the college. If this is the incentive that gets them here to the college and really helps promote cultural activity and sports and wellness and just mind and body together, I mean, that's definitely what we need to be involved in. And we support it through our foundation grants program. We definitely want to make sure we're supporting the booster club that the athletics department has. And then we, giving all the support that we can in any way that we can for the school.
Yeah, we see sometimes we have crossover with the booster club and the foundation, which is always a great thing for,
absolutely,
I think, both groups.
Yeah.
But we have just a couple more minutes left, but I just want to see if you could tell me some of the great things that the foundation has planned for the year, if you have any.
Sure. So we're actually, we kind of spearheaded the 50th anniversary with the college, and so we'll be wrapping that up. Just this past Friday, we had an awesome reception for all the retirees for the college. We're hoping to get that group back together. Hopefully, maybe they can come out to a game or something. We can plan something fun for them. And we'll be working on a holiday party for the staff. We're working on some ambassador outreach. And our foundation board is working on, of course, implementing the promise. We're working on a strategic plan that we'll be dovetailing in with the community and working on some fundraising. Obviously, the promise is a great start, but we all know that we don't control fees, and they may go up, and we may need books, and we may need more things. We're hoping this will inspire others to give from their plan giving from their estates, as well as making sure that we're meeting the needs of the students today.
Well, I think that's a great. It sounds like you have a full plate out there of the foundation.
Yes.
So thank you again, Shannon Hill, from the Executive Director of Cuesta's Advancement and Foundation Department. So that does it here for us here at Cuesta Sports Monthly. We'll be back next month with cross country and soccer. So stay tuned for the next Cuesta Sports Monthly. That does it here for us here on campus. We'll see you on campus.
Cuesta.edu. Television, radio, broadcast, communication. Explore the world of digital communication and tap into your creative genius. Television, radio, broadcast, communication.
This is your boy, the DUI, and you're listening to KGUR.org.
Your digital future is at Cuesta College right now. Log on to cuesta.edu now for enrollment dates and class information.
Hey, don't get the boom in the shot.
Blowing it, bro.
Cuesta.edu